अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय. Thank you very much, dear sisters and brothers in Baba love, to be present here in this meeting, gathering Babas in Baba's love. I salute your love for Baba and thank you all. I thank Brother Brent Carter for his proposal to come to California. And our heartfelt thanks to dear Brother Sam and Margaret for their approval and inviting us here to California. And other dear ones, Alan and Karen and Moraga. Thanks to them also for arranging meetings there. And thanks to our President Lois here. And John and Karina Page for their kindness and thoughtfulness in making arrangements and all that. I am thankful to everybody and thankful to Baba. See, I have met Baba 3 times. And I got receive his love, his grace, which I would like to share with you. And there are many incidents in the darshan program, glimpses of darshan in 65, 69. And other Baba stories are there which within the time limit I will share with you all. And before I start, I would like to sing a song for you because I love singing. And you know, singing is an art which opens your heart, and the beloved Baba comes in, you feel his love, his closeness, his presence, and then you hear him, you enjoy more with Baba. So, this is a song written by the great singer Madhusudan, Baba's singer. You might have heard his name. He was a great singer. And this song he has composed in English for the lovers at the West. And it is called Welcome Song. So here it goes. We welcome you, all lovers of Meher. How do you do? How are you? Tell us your welfare. We welcome you, all lovers of Meher. Baba, Baba, Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba. How can we miss Meher in form? We see Meher in your form. How can we miss Meher in form? We see Meher in your form. Because Meher resides in the hearts of his lovers. Because Meher resides in the hearts of his lovers. How do you do? How are you? Tell us your welfare. We welcome you, all lovers of Meher. Baba, Baba, Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba, Baba Baba, Meher Baba, Baba Baba, Meher Baba. We are happy to see you all. Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Se all. We are happy to see you all. Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Se all. Sing together and remember secret name of Meher. Sing together and remember secret name of Meher. How do you do? How are you? Tell us your welfare. We welcome you, all our son Meher. We love Baba as he is loved, not because what he declared. We love Baba as he is loved, not because what he declared. We will only hold his Baman, singing Meher, Meher. We will only hold his Baman, singing Meher, Meher. How do you do? How are you? Tell us your welfare. We welcome you, all our son Meher. Baba, Baba, Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba. We welcome you, all our son Meher. So I began how I come to Baba, and then at the darshan 65, 69, 62, the glimpses, the various incidents, the love and grace we felt that I can share with you afterward. So let me begin with how I came to Baba. You know, there are many ways, many means to come to Baba. Many people have read Baba's books. Some people heard about Baba's name. Some people attended Baba's program. And so on, like that. And they came in the orbit of his love, become Baba lovers. But my story is a very peculiar, amazing. Generally, it won't happen in life. But it happened with me. What happened was, we were a rich family. My father was a great businessman. That whole independent India, my father was in Lahore, now Pakistan. And after independent, we have to come to central province. And we were happy, very, very happy. 8 children, mother, beautiful mother, father, everything going smoothly, good. Everything you need at your stake, ask and you are given immediately. That was the life. But who knows what our destiny is, what will happen tomorrow. Today we are very happy enjoying our life. And tomorrow what happens, nobody knows. At the age of 7 years, I lost my mother, a child of 7 years. And that was the first shock I got in my life. A child needs his mother most, and I was deprived. Father came forward, he wanted to pacify us, he wants to control everything, but father is father, mother is mother. Father cannot replace mother. But anyway, we were adjusting life, trying to resolve to the situation, circumstances created, but I was not happy. There was a thorn in my heart, missing mother. Child miss mother, you understand. But that was not the end. There was a great blow. And great thing was to happen. My father passed away when I was in high school. So that was a total blow on me. I became so desperate in life, and I was in terrible pain, mentally and physically both. And I lost interest in life, as if the base has been removed and you are fallen. And I had no interest in my life. No interest in eating, no interest in playing, no interest in study, no interest in working. So 1 year passed like this, and I was so disturbed. So I decided to leave the house. I abandoned the house without informing anybody. I had some small amount of money, about 500-600 rupees those time. So I came to the railway station and boarded the train to Bombay. And those were very cheaper days. In a quarter of rupee you can get a meal and all that. So I have to be little brief. You see, I have to come to the main point, but I'll be brief in my story because the time shortage. So what happened in the train journey, I got acquaintanceship with a policeman, and he became my friend. He said, "Where you are going? Bombay? Nobody? So come with me. I will make arrangement for you." He took me to the police station, Boribandar, and he made arrangement for my stay there permanently. He said, he told other guys there, he is my good friend, allow him to stay there as long as he want to stay there. So I stayed there. And early morning I'll get up, go a long walk, about 20 miles, 30 miles. I'll go up to Meherabad hill, far end, other end of the Bombay, come in the evening tired and all that, eat one time, and then go to sleep, again get up like that, aimlessly roaming and wandering here and there, not knowing what to do. And 1 month passed and I got bored with this Bombay life, so crowdy, so noisy, so terrific, all high building, nobody is there to talk with me. So I decided I should move from this place. Then I came to Pune. Pune, opposite to railway station, there is a Choltri, Morarji Dharmshala is there. So people go and stay there. I also went there. I didn't need a room to stay, so I was in the veranda, open veranda. They allowed me to stay there. So I spent about 7 months, 6-7 months at Pune, loitering here and there, nothing doing, just eating one time a meal. And now what happens, a day came when I lost all my money. All my money was over. I had no single penny with me. And then I was hungry for 2-3 days. I could not eat, could not buy my food. And I was thinking. So in one evening I was at the park, there is a national park, and opposite to the national park there is a hill, and on the hill there is a temple of goddess. People go there in the evening and morning to do worship and praise. So I had a desire to go to that temple. I went up, I climbed up. I didn't go inside to the temple, then I was sitting by the side. And then I sit in the darkness Temple was closed by 9 o'clock and people started going away, dispersing. I remain alone in the dark, looking all around the lights of the city, sitting alone there in the darkness, thinking, what this life, what I will do now next, nothing will come in. So I said, terrible pain, I was rolling on the ground with a severe pain mentally and all that. My body was getting twist, a spasm, terrible pain. And then, after some time, I was thinking, some thoughts are coming to me. The first thought came, Hardeep, you can do one thing, you can beg for your food. There are beggars all over India. Beg for your food. There is one way of living in India. There are thousands of beggars. You stand before a temple, spread your hand, people give. Then, after some lapse of time, I said, begging? I am a son of a rich man. How I can beg? What he will think sitting in the heaven? His son is begging. So I cannot make my father unhappy. So this begging is, I cannot do begging. Sorry. Now I am talking with myself. Nobody is there. I am speaking to myself. And then second thought came, okay, do one thing, steal thing, pickpocket. And if you are brave enough, do you rob the things, you snatch away. Murder, become murderer, kill someone. All such things are happening in this world. There are murderers, there are thieves, there are dacoits. You can be one of them, Hardeep. That is a way of life. I said, my God, thieves, stealing things, hurting people, killing people, these are all sins, these are all crimes. I am not supposed to do all such things. How these thoughts are coming? I said, no, go away. I can't do all such things. It is all crime. It is a sin. I don't like. So that I am throwing away all those thoughts away from me. And see, after all the way I was in terrible pain, I tell you. I can't describe in words how I was miserable in pain. As if I am going to blow myself at that situation. And then the third thought comes. Okay, do one thing. Commit suicide. The problem with you is you are alive. The moment you end your life, finish. It's a simple thing. Why don't you do it? You have done it before. There is no way. And at the outset, I was just happy about that thought. Oh, that may be possible. I was thinking, good. Now I'm thinking how I should commit. There are several ways to commit suicide. Go to the railway line, throw yourself on the line, get it cut by the train. That is one way. Second way, go to the river or some lake-like things, drown yourself in the water. And then there may be you can climb on a high building somewhere, on a high tree, and fall down there. And so on. Get some poison from somewhere, eat poison. All such things you have to do. So I was thinking what I should do, how I should commit suicide. Thinking, then another forceful thought came to me. No, Hardeep. Don't you read in your childhood that suicide is a sin? And it is a crime also? And who knows, the people who commit suicide, they become ghosts. And ghosts are never happy. They have to wander without life in this world. Suppose if you become ghost, what will be your position? So, and you know, your life is given to you by God, the creation of this world, the Creator. One has no right to kill himself and give his life like that. Do you know that? And you are thinking of suicide? I said, yes. Suicide is a sin. I cannot do that. I should not do that. And then the God, the Creator, oh my God. I was thinking about God. That God came into my mind, and I was just struggling with that, with the Creator, with the God. Oh, in ancient India, people go to forest. They wander from place to place. They meditate on God. They take His name. And in many, the saints and sages, the Rishi Munis, they have glimpse of God. God manifests before them. And they're all problems solved when they meet God and see God and find God. So Hardeep, why don't you do one thing? Search God. Find God. You start your wandering like them, like those people. Go from one to one place. And that should be your aim, to find God and know God and search God. And it was 2 or 3 o'clock in the midnight. So I was very happy. I don't know, a great energy came in me. I got a great strength. I was so happy about that. I got some way to find out in my life. And I just got up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I climbed down and I started my wandering towards south. Early morning I started. And I walked and walked and walked and so on. And more than 1 year I wandered from place to place. All around neighborhood of Pune. I went to Sangali, Satara, Mahabaleshwaram, like that I wandered. So I used to remain without food many days. I depend on only drinking water. But sometimes I will ask water from someone. I'll see some house there, so I'll go and knock at the door, and lady will come out and look at me, say, "Who are you?" And I will say, "Mother, I am a saint. I am wandering from place to place in search of God. Will you kind enough to give me a little water, please?" And then she will look at me. I had a bush shirt and a pant, but I didn't have beard and mustache at that time. I was a teenage, and I had a long hair. And she will look at my face, and she will be, something happens, she will get some impression like that, to some extent I am okay. So then she will say, "Oh, welcome. Why you need water? Please step into my house. I will serve you good food, hot food, take food, relax." So she will insist me, and she will forcibly make me, bring me in the home, and she will offer me food. It happened many times like that. And I joined some big group also. I was stay with couple of months with them, and then I also left them. And many things happens in those 14, 15 months, So I didn't want to go up to that extent. I want to come to the point. After wandering of so many months, I was there only. I could not get anything. All darkness, no God, nothing of the sort. I said, "What is this? I never wanted like this. And how long I have to go on like this, asking people food, water, this and that? So, don't you think you are just a beggar, which you don't want to become?" So then I said, "Hardeep, the problem with you is that you have been meeting people, talking with the people, approaching them some this way or that way." So that was the problem. You should have not done. You should not speak with anyone. Then I took a very drastic decision in my life. And I decided that I will not talk with anyone, I will not see anyone, I will not ask for food or water, anything from anyone. Let what may come. I give away my life. Let me die let me go away. Oh God, take me away. If you are there, you are the creator, if you are there, take me away. And I didn't know I was near Mahabaleshwaram city that time. It was evening 4 o'clock. Then I said, oh, I don't want to go to the town inside because people will spot me and they will see me. I don't want it. So let me have little rest at the culvert. There was a bridge on the roadside. Let me have stay for a while. Then I will go to some in that remote place. It was looked like a forest area all around. So better to go there and lie down there like that. And the death will come. Let the death come and overwhelm me. Go away. In that situation, I was sitting for about 10-15 minutes. You see, that my adamant and drastic decision drew Baba's attention on me. When you come up to here, then God has to come and look at you. That is what happened in my case. A man appeared before me from nowhere. And he comes to me face to face, and he was a very strong personality and very radiant. His eyes are shining like a light. Very strong and attractive personality. He comes to me and have a very lovely look at me and looks and say, my dear child, you look so tired, so worried. You seem hungry also, very weak. Can I help you? And because I was in pain in my inside, terrible pain, and I was prepared for the worst. I didn't wanted anybody interference in my thing, any kind of help or support. Didn't wanted anything. I was bawling inside, and I said in a loud voice, excuse me, I don't know you, who are you? And I need no help from anyone. And you can't help me, sorry. And with a rude behavior, I turned my face and I went, backing him, I went that side, thinking that that fellow will go away. He's a stranger, he is not known to me, why I should talk to him? But to my utter surprise, he comes to me and he stops me. He comes in front of me and he holds my face in his hand and looks me with his smiling, lovely eyes. My son, look at me. Am I not like your father? Have come to help you? Will you not listen me? Oh. I looked at him, and when he uttered the name Father, I remembered my father and felt, oh, I made a mistake. I was rude to him. That I should not have done it. And actually his personality was so strong, he hypnotized me. And I was in the crying. And he said, I am so sorry, sir. I folded my hand and I started to bend down to touch his feet, and he held me. I am so sorry, I beg your pardon, but you see, sir, in my internal, I got a terrible pains and I am boiling in my inside. I can't say. I know. Get up. Don't worry. And he is supporting me and sit down. And he hits my cheeks and said, now tell me what you want. what is happening to you? Tell me, I have come to help you. And I said, sir, I have left my house. I have no parents. I was disturbed. I was heartbroken, in pain. So I left my house. I spent some time here and there. Now I had decided very firmly to seek God, search God. So I am wandering all over the way. I wandered such a long time, 14 months, but I could not get anything. Still this hunger, thirst coming in my way. I don't know what to do. I am in fix. I am finding no way. I say, wow, wonderful. He is telling me, wonderful. He is praising me. At this age, you are finding him, you are searching, wandering for him. Oh, my dear son, how fortunate you are. You have no idea. At this day and age, nobody thinks of God. Very good, you are very thankful. But my dear child, let me tell you, your life and yourself in a wrong track. You know, just thinking of God, wandering here and there, seeking Him is not the thing you have to do. You need a one-pointed, 100% concentration, attention on Him. And you have to create the image of God in your mental screen. But in your case, you are troubling your body, you are hungry, you don't have food, water, don't have shelter, your body is not rest. How you can have one-pointed attention on God? So this is not the way. I have come to solve it. With a authority, with a right, he is telling me. Now listen to me. And he picks up some money from his pocket and he gives me. Keep this. Go to the town, go to a Ram temple, there is a Ram temple, and refresh yourself. Go to nearby restaurant, eat well. To have your belly full. And then sleep well. Forget everything. Don't worry for anything. Just sleep. And then early morning get up, take your bath, everything, fresh yourself. Again have a good breakfast. Money I am giving you. And then you walk ahead little distance, ask for a good big office. There is a big office you will find. Ask for that. Go to that big office, you get a job. So he told me, it is necessary for you to earn your livelihood, to take care of your body, to have shelter, to take at rest. And many advanced Sadguru, many advanced souls also, they earn their livelihood, and then they take God's name. Then they remember God. And see your body is a chariot. All things he is explaining one by one to me. Is a chariot which carries the Lord. That very God which you are trying to find is within you, in this body. And you have to perform internal journey to reach Him with the help of assistance of this body. Do you follow what I am telling you? I said, I can't say anything. Leave it. You need a guru, you need a God man, you need a perfect master to have a contact and touch with you. Then only you will succeed in your plan. But you are destined what you desire. He said, you are destined what you desire. Don't worry, everything is okay. Just listen to me. Follow me, what I said. And then he give me a big hug, big embrace. And he goes away. And I, as a hypnotized, whatever he told me, it is all coming in my ear. Go to temple, go this, do that, and I am doing that. I went to Rama temple, had my bath, went eat so much of food because I was hungry many days. I eat, and then I slept well and got up morning. And next I went to that office. I inquired. He said there is a big office here. So that was a county office. We call it municipality. Here you call city county office. There was a big office. And I went there. I thought, oh, I'll get a job here. He told me, so 100% I'll get a job. So when I entered into the hall and look around, there were about 40, 50 people on the different desks. They are working. All new people, faces, new persons. I never met any one of them. I had no introduction letter or anything, introduction with me to ask anyone. I said, whom I am going to ask, what I am going to ask, and who is going to give me a job here? And then man said, go to the office and get a job. This is, I tell you, all Meher Baba's working on me. And that man who came, he is an agent sent to me from Baba, Meher Baba. And I just confused there. I could not go further, not come back. 2-3 minutes over. I was so much confused. I could not decide. Could not get anyway. And then a peon comes to me. Here also Meher Baba is working, I tell you. How Meher Baba is helping me step by step. And that peon comes to me and says, please follow me. My officer is calling you. See, I said, his officer is calling me. How he knows me? What for? And then said, what you are thinking? And he hold my hand. He pushed me. Come with me. And then I started with a heavy steps. I am following him, and he takes me to a big cabin there. And he opens the door and pushes me inside. And when I get inside, there is a big table, a secretariat table, and man is sitting there. And looking at me, he gets up. He gets up and says, welcome, welcome. Please have a seat. An unknown man, a stranger man, I don't know him, he doesn't know me, he has not seen me before. And he says, welcome. Have a seat. I was totally not understanding what is happening to me. Is a film going on or what going on? Really, I tell you. I myself was amazed. And then I was uncomfortable, uneasiness feeling. I sit in a corner of a seat, a few inches, I could not sit properly. And he leans forward towards me and look at me. How I can help you? First word. This is Meher Baba. And I just take my time little bit. I said, sir, I have been directed by someone to come to this office for a job. That is only I had reference. I had no introduction letter, anything. That was only I could refer myself. Oh, good. Don't worry. You will get a job. Relax, be comforted. And then he rings the bell and peon comes, order for a cup of tea and all that. Now tell me something about you. I said, I was wandering all the way in search of God. Then that man guided me to do this, so I have come here. But you wandered so long, so many days, so many months. Oh, wonder. No, please end this wandering. It is over. Take it as over. You need not wander. We'll have lunch together. Don't worry. I'll make all arrangement for your job and all that. And then we had a lunch and all that, and then time passes, and then he writes a letter and said, I'll give you a good job. You have to go to Pune back and see my friend there, and this is the letter, and you go there, you will have no problem, you'll get, and I'll get you board the bus. And he gave me some money also, took me the bus stand, purchased ticket for me, and said, I already have some money. Don't worry, this is from my side. You need money. And he gives me money. And then I board the bus, I come to Pune. It was afternoon. And I get down at the Guru Prasad police station. There is a Guru Prasad, Bund Garden police station near Guru Prasad Bungalow. So I had a letter, I showed to the people, inquired about the address. They say you have to go behind this Guru Prasad Bungalow, and that person was residing. And in the month of May, our beloved Baba is there in Guru Prasad Bungalow. But I didn't know. But I walked all through that. And Baba is looking at me. Baba knows I am here. And I went there, I met that boy, that man, and he provided me a good job. 200 rupees per month with my food and meals separate from the company account. I was allotted a room. I was a storekeeper cum supervisor. I had to work 6-7 hours a day, and then everything was fine. And I was happy because I got a shelter, I got food to eat, my body was okay, I was relaxing. And I had a lot of time to remember, meditate on God. I will go to there was that National Defence Academy, Kharakvasla, was under construction near Pune, about 20 miles from Pune. So I was stationed there, and it was all forest area before, and still there were some forest remote places where stream were there, rocky area was there. So I used to go in the night time and sit there in meditation, take my bath and sit there. And I will work 6-7 hours, sleep only 2-3 hours. I could not sleep longer. Just I will sleep 2-3 hours, I will get up and I will go to that remote place, take my bath, whatever, and I'd sit on a rock and close my eyes and remember God. No form, no name, I don't know the name and form of God. But I was doing it. It was all darkness, nothing. But I was on my line perfectly 100%, going ahead, remembering God in my own way. And see, Baba arranged East and West gathering on November 1st to November 4th, and the paper and the news came in the paper. The bills and pamphlets were distributed all over Pune, and I got a pamphlet also, I got a newspaper, Avatar Meher Baba. Avatar means God man. And people said, oh, you have to go, you are for this, you must go and see Meher Baba. I said, yes, I will go and see Meher Baba. Then I inquired and I came to know that Baba stays in Guru Prasad Bungalow. So on 30th October, I go to Pune, take some leave from my boss. He said, okay. So I come for a 1 week leave from my work. I come there and I go to the Guru Prasad gate directly. It was the morning, 9 o'clock. I stood there, the door was locked. I stood there, 2 hours I stood there. And somebody came from inside. And he looked at me, he comes to the gate and he didn't open the gate. He looks at me, who are you? Why you are standing here? I said, sir, I have come to know that Meher Baba lives here, and I have desired to see him. So can I see the Baba? Did you get appointment from him? Did he call you? Did he call you? I said, no, I heard about Meher Baba through newspaper and all that. So I myself had a desire to come, so I come on my own. You can't come. You can't see, meet him now. There is a program from 1st November to 4th November. You have to come on those days. And why you come so early? So I was just requesting him, and with a very humbly I was requesting him. So he was just little bit, he was cool with me. He said, okay, I will give you do one thing. Tomorrow all his Baba lovers are coming in Pune, and they are staying in particular places. There is a reception committee who has made arrangement for their lodging and boarding. So you go to one of the Choltri and be with them, and then you come along with a group to see Meher Baba. Then you can meet him. I said, thank you very much. So kind of you. So that was 30th October. Then I said I had to go next day. So I stayed somewhere there. And in the next morning, on 31st October, by 11 or 12, I went to the Choltri where he has given the address. So those time, people have started arriving there. So I contacted one of two persons. I saw them. There may be some reception member. I said, I have also come to see Baba. So can I stay here? I request you to guide me. He said, okay. Well, you can stay with them. So he registered my name, and he showed me the place, and come for the lunch at 1 o'clock, tea at 4 o'clock, in 9 o'clock. All that arrangement was there, Baba's arrangement. So I was there. I was happy that tomorrow on 1st November we'll see Meher Baba. So people have come, thousands of people gathered there, And in the 1st November, in the afternoon, the buses started coming to our place and taking person to the Guru Prasad bungalow, dropping us at Guru Prasad bungalow. I boarded one of the bus. I went, got down from the bus and see a huge crowd all around. The line goes out of the gates of the Guru Prasad bungalow. People joining line, some people are going this way, that way. Some people are going behind the pandal, behind the Guru Prasad building. So I said I must also go along with the people who are going to the pandal where Baba is there. And by the time Baba is already on the dais and darshan is started. So I went there and stood far end at the corner, and there was a big ground, all crowdy, and Baba is sitting on the dais and darshan is going on, and I looked at Baba. What to say, how to speak, the sight, the beautiful divine face of Baba with full of light and so lovely gracious, heart touching. It was shocked. My body got thrilled. I said, oh. I could see his lovely face, his lovely question, so heart touching. And could see all light around him. And the first thought which I got, Meher Baba cannot be none other than God. He is God. We see human beings, but that is nobody looks divine. And Baba was perfectly in divine authority sitting there, giving darshan in full radiant way and full of brilliant. His face was brilliant, eyes moving, finger. Amazing sight. And everything disappeared before me. The word before me disappeared. I become unconscious of the things surrounding me, and I could see only halo of light floating I lost my consciousness. I am not aware of where I am. I went to another world. And after a lapse of time, I came into again. I awoke. And I could see around. And I found myself in a line. I was in the queue line. And in the queue line, how I came, I don't know. Somebody might have pushed me, I don't know how it happened. But I was in the queue line. Line is moving fast. People have to climb on the dais and embrace Baba and go away. So I am also coming nearer and nearer to Baba. And before I could climb on the dais, my number is coming. I am 4 or 5 persons ahead of me. Again I lost. Things disappeared before me. All around Baba went. I could see only light. A halo of light floating I could see. And then after quite some time, when I came to consciousness again, I was other side of Baba. Means I went to Baba's arm, I had his darshan, but not consciously, unconsciously. I was not conscious of that. I was other side. And the third person was standing, he was moving his hand. Move away, because people are coming, rushing. He told me to move away. I said, move away? I didn't see Baba, I didn't have his darshan. This fellow is telling, move away. And my body became very heavy. And he said, and I have to step forward, move my hand, move my feet to walk out. And immediately I heard a voice, stop. Turn backside, look at me, as if someone is speaking with me. So I stopped and I turned back, and Baba's face, and I am like this. And Baba looked at me with a very lovely compassion, merciful Baba. His face is glowing with a light, twinkling eyes. And Baba is doing like this. And I am understanding his gesture. You are wandering all the way to see God. And I am looking, and my whole body is shaking. And that man was also, the third man was just also looking at me and Baba. He could not interpret because Baba is talking with me. And then Baba said, I am that God. I am that God. I cannot say in words my bliss, my happiness. I have found my God in Meherabad. I will never forget. That memory is still in me. I feel his touch, his bliss, his sight. And I bow down to him, touching me. And then I moved. And then I was having, rise my son up, rise my son up. I am your divine Father, I am your divine Father. Because I went into the filth. The life was nothing to me. There was no interest in my life for me. I didn't take any interest in anything. And Baba was pulling me out from the filth. And it was a 180-degree turn in my mind. And when I look around, look at the people, oh, what a good people, what a nice life. The sun is shining, the air is blowing. Wow, I miss this life. Now I want to enjoy life. I got interest in life because of Meher Baba. So, this is my first meeting with Baba. It was very blissful, and then I never looked back. Baba hold me, and my Baba's belief as a God become faith and conviction with many things. And it happened so, my elder brother was happened to come on 62, Baba sitting, and he find me there. He said, "Oh, what a man you are. You didn't inform us. We are worrying about you. You left the house. How you can do that? It is good that I found you. Now come with us. Come with me. And you are working here for a 200 rupees. We got hundreds of people in our factory. And we need you. We need your work. You have to work there for us. It is our giant family business." So I was happy that he has come and met Baba also. So I said, "Okay, brother, give me some time, I'll come." Actually, I wanted to take permission from Baba. So I remained there. In 63, this 62 is over. Then I went back for my work, and I will remember Baba. I will have his image now in mental. I can see Baba whenever I want. I will just look at him. He appeared before me in my mental scale. I can easily see him. His beautiful face, charming face, lovely face. I was so happy. So happy. I was singing, dancing, so many things. And then 63, Baba is in Guru Prasad, and I came to know that every Sunday there is a public meeting, there is a music program, singing program. So I used to go every Sunday, 10 o'clock at Guru Prasad. And there was a way to Baba. Both way people will sit, and there is a space to go to approach Baba. People go, walk all those in that path, and they will bow down to Baba and sit. So what I will do, I will enter into the hall, and then I will start dancing like this to Baba, and walk all around dancing, and will then bow down to Baba, and then Baba will say, "Okay, sit like that." So this was my practice. I will not speak anything. I will not ask anything about Baba, because I know he's God. So I was in ecstasy all those time. I cannot describe all those beautiful moments. I was just like a must type. And Baba used to enjoy, mandali used to also enjoy, people used to say, "Wow, wow." So I wanted to ask Baba about my joining my family back. So I think I asked one person, he was, later on I found out he was RH, because he will handle every situation, he will talk and all that. So I know he's an important man. So I told him, I said, "Will you do me a favor? I want to ask Baba whether I should go back to join my family." My brother also came to see Baba, and he wanted me back. So he said, "Okay, you come next week, I'll tell." The next week again I went. I was a little bit late. So this Arif said, "Baba, that dancing Sardarji will not come."
Baba asked that, "Where is my dancing Sardarji?"
Like that. So he said, "No, he has not come." Baba said he will come. And then suddenly after 5 minutes I appeared. I went dancing and all that. Then Aruj comes to me and tells me, "Baba has permitted you to go to your family." Then I took darshan, and then I left the job there and came back to join my family.